Hello, everybody. My name is Jill M. Jackson, and I had a download about what they're calling a comet. They have named it 3 and the letter I Atlas, and so many people are wondering what this object is. And there hasn't been a lot reported on it through mainstream media. So I wanted to tune in. I had gotten a few downloads about it. I had remote viewed it, and I was still asking Spirit for more clarity before I really spoke about what I was seeing with it. Some people are calling it a mothership. It has reached our solar system, I believe. So I wanted to make this video today to talk about the download that I got. It wasn't last night, but it was the night before, and it was about 4 a.m. I had woken up around 3 a.m. That's what they call the witching hour. And the energy surge that was going through me was so intense. I just had to keep breathing through it. And then I fell back into a deep sleep about 4 a.m., and that's when the intense downloads started coming about 3IAtlas. And I'm going to go over what I've been shown, and hopefully it will help each one of you as well. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so below and comment and share this video with others. The first thing that I was shown in this intensive download is that the name of this is no accident. And even though they named it the number 3 and then the big letter I, what Spirit showed me is the meaning, the spiritual meaning of it is third eye. So it is a connection to our third eye. Then they showed me that, and now I'm getting another download right now. Atlas is the meaning of that is important as well. So the name of this consciousness is extremely important. And we need to tune into the meaning of Atlas as well. But what I'm getting right now is a connection to ancient knowledge and a remembrance of sort. It's what I'm getting right now. So the meaning of the name, the word means something as well. There's a frequency to it. Then I was shown the all seeing eye in this download, and it was inside the inverted triangle. Now, throughout history, the Illuminati and the Freemasons have used this type of symbology. And so I asked my guides to help me understand why they were showing me the all seeing eye and also the triangle. The triangle represents sacred geometry, it represents the Trinity, it represents the merging of body, mind, and spirit. So that's why they were showing me that with this download. And then the all seeing eye is again awakening to the full expression and the full potential of who we are. And when I ask about that symbol being known in the past with nefarious and lower vibrational groups, what I was told is that part of the mission of this conscious rock, this being, it's a plasma being as well, is to claim the sovereignty back from what was stolen from humanity all these years ago. This event is reactivating our own remembrance of our gifts. All right. That's that part. I made notes because it was such an intense download. It took me a while to process it. So let me just make sure I didn't leave anything out. Yep. I talked about the frequencies of remembrance. So that's part of the mission of this. And my guides had shown me that it was a plasma being and that it does have a consciousness, it has intelligence. And I've been channeling more about plasma and how we're getting an infusion of plasma. And so this particular expression of consciousness also has plasma within it that is helping us with our codes of remembrance. Now, the all seeing eye is of course, the eye of awareness. It is going to help everyone level up with clairvoyance, with telepathy, with clairsentience, with all of the gifts. The veil is so thin right now. So there's part of that as well. And let me just say, if you come across anything that is trying to fear monger about this, that this is an alien attack or nefarious beings or anything along that nature, I just really encourage you to turn the channel because that's the opposite of what this is. This is an ascension point where it is going to trigger more of an awakening in more and more people. So the intuitive abilities are going to start waking up as well. I posted another video earlier about a new series that we are teaching live starting in January called Awakening Intuition. I highly recommend you click on that link and check that out because it's so important when our gifts really start coming on board to learn how to fine tune them and learn how to work with them so that they don't control us. We control the gifts. Okay. Now, the inverted triangle. As I mentioned, the triangle is a trinity, it's a sacred geometry, but it's also representing it was a funnel to help move more of spirit into physical matter and help us integrate that kind of energy. And what they said is that those who have used this symbology in the past to control and to hoard all of this ancient knowledge for themselves, that time is over with. Part of this is releasing the shackles and the chains of control. All right. So that's part of what that symbology was. And then they said that it's going to feel intense because it's so much energy coming in. It started about a week ago and it's going to continue throughout October, getting more and more intense. So that's why my guides really encouraged me to make this video to help other people move through this uncomfortable energy. So what are some things that we can do? We can definitely stay hydrated. You're going to want to drink more water. And if you can add minerals to your water, even better. You can create frequency with your water as well. Solomon channeled that we can create codes of frequency embedded in our water. And then when we drink the water, it helps us not only clear out energy that no longer serves us, but it helps us acclimate to these new DNA codes that are coming in right now. We also want to spend some time in sunlight as well. And we want to earth. We want to take our shoes off, connect with Mother Earth, hug trees. I've been doing more and more of that lately, and it is helping. We want to really tap into creative expression as well and really journal, paint, draw, write, whatever expression feels really good to you. And then the other thing is practice releasing control. And this is part of what we teach in the Awakening Intuition. And then there's another program too. I'm going to be doing a video on that called Manifesting Mastery and Soul Alchemy, where I teach you how to alchemize spiritual energy. But part of it is learning to release control and prepare our frequency to receive these new DNA codes and remembrances. They're keys. All right. The other thing that I got, the note that I made on this was that because I ask in the download, is everybody going to experience this the same way? And what I got was no. The best way they explained it is wherever each human is on their own awakening journey, that's the energy that they are going to receive from 3IAtlas. So if you have been on your path for a while and you are working with your own energy, it is going to be a cosmic upgrade of sorts where your gifts are just going to up level. For those who have chosen to stay in the old timeline, the old paradigm, sadly, they may experience this as a type of bipolar energy, more anger, more frustration, anxiety, these types of energies, because that's the lens that they are experiencing this cosmic event with. So it's really important not to go into fear, but to understand that this consciousness, 3I Atlas, is meeting us where we are. What I've been told is we have never experienced anything like this in recent history, and it is amazing. It's also what I'm getting right now is it's part of that anchoring in the new earth and releasing the old 3D earth. So this conscious plasma being, 3I Atlas, is from another dimension that is helping us acclimate our energy to the new earth frequency. And there's conscious beings participating in this event. So please don't fear. For those who are saying that these are ETs that are nefarious, that are wanting to harm humanity, that's not what's going on. Now, I will say that for years, Spirit has shown me a false flag event with a fake alien invasion. And I do want to make everybody aware that this is a potential with this, where those who previously, the powers that want to be, that have no power anymore, that are still trying to grasp control of the masses because so many people are waking up and understanding what's going on, there may be a last ditch effort with this fake invasion to create more chaos and to create more fear. So that's why it's really important not to buy into that. There are so many species in our galaxy, in the cosmos. So this is a wonderful event that's coming. Energetically, though, at times, what one of my colleagues described it best the last few days is that it feels like you are so exhausted, but at the same time, you have so much anxious or high vibrational energy moving through you at the same time that you really can't rest. So it's this dichotomy that we're feeling, this polarity in our bodies. And all we can do is just keep breathing through it. I've really had to meditate more. I've had to connect more with nature. I've had to really do more breathing exercises. So I encourage you to do that. Listen to Hertz frequency music. This helps us move that energy through, but know that you're not alone if you are experiencing this intense energy. The physical bodies are going through illnesses and ailments right now from different energy. So that's why it's really important for us to take care of our vessels. We want to eat really high quality, high vibrational food and drink really good programmed water. Let me just see what I wrote down. Just want to make sure. Oh, the timing started about a week ago, and the next couple of days is going to be pretty intense from what I've been told. And there's also no coincidence that this is timed at the same time as all of these really intense astrological events as well. There are events that have not happened in hundreds of years that we're experiencing. And so it's an opening, it's a portal. And that's why this conscious being is able to come in at this time and assist humanity with this. How this may appear over the next few weeks and over the next few months is you may start getting more vivid dreams, write them down, date them. You may feel more energy. What my husband, who's also a medium, and I have each been experiencing is problems with electronics. And it's so frustrating because the energy surges that are going through, you may find yourself with your cars breaking down. And we don't want to put that energy out there. We're going to cancel clear this. So if you've experienced that, just know that part of this might be this energy surges and then issues with the phones, issues with computers. So it's just surges of energy that are coming through, like waves and pulses. You may, and more than likely, you will start experiencing more and more synchronicities. So those are really fun to pay attention to. And then, like I mentioned earlier, the veil is so thin. It's incredible how thin the veil is right now. And then this is another thing that I've been experiencing over the last week, I would say, is a roller coaster of emotions. And they're going from just this euphoria and joy and love and appreciation and gratitude and love for humanity and love for others. And then the other energy wave might be feeling anxiety, but I know that it's not mine because there's nothing to be anxious about. So I'm moving that energy through as well. And so it's been this roller coaster of emotions and energy. So you more than likely will experience that as well. And that's why it's so important to have a supportive community and have others of like mind, other star seeds, other light workers that you can talk to and help you through this. I'm going to put a link below to our High Vibe Tribe. It is about 50 cents a day in an investment, and it is an amazing community of light workers. We meet live 3 and 4 times a month. We're helping each other navigate the anchoring in and the bridging from the old earth to the new earth. So check that out as well. And please comment below and let me know what you've gotten about the 3i Atlas. If you've received any downloads or information, please share that with everyone and let me know how you're doing in this energy as well. I really do my best to read every comment. So thank you so much for everyone that is taking the time to comment on my videos. I am almost to 5,500 subscribers. My mother connects with me through the number 5. That's one of her signs in synchronicities. So when I reach the 5,500, it's going to be a really important milestone for me. So thank you for everyone that has helped me get to where I am so far. I love sharing with each and every one of you. And I am so grateful to be part of such a monumental shift in where we are in welcoming and paving the way for the new earth. And many of us are anchored in the new earth already. And it is a beautiful, beautiful place to stay anchored into. Much love. And until next time, namaste.